Tejal Deshmukh. I am a gynecologist currently practicing in Pune and I have more than 10 years of experience. As you all know that Pune city is famous for its rich historical significance, but it is also famous for the festival of Ganesh Utsav. So today I am going to make a recipe which is favorite food of Lord Ganpati Bappa, and it is also offered as prasad to Lord Ganpati Bappa. And yes, you all have recognized it rightly. I am going to make modaks. Modak is a Sanskrit name, the meaning of which is spreading happiness. It is in a form of sweet dumpling, the outer covering of which is made up of rice flour and the inner stuffing is made up of coconut and jaggery. So let's begin with the ingredients. I have divided it into two parts. The ingredients required for outer covering are 1 bowl of rice flour, 1 bowl of water, so they both have to be in equal proportion, some salt to taste and 1 tablespoon of ghee. For the inner stuffing, we require 1 bowl of freshly grated coconut, half bowl of jaggery, 1 tablespoon of poppy seeds and half teaspoon of cardamom powder. So let's begin with the stuffing now. So I've taken a pan here. I'm adding 1 tablespoon of ghee to this. Let it melt. Now I'm adding poppy seeds. Roast the poppy seeds till they change their color to light brown. You can see they are changing their color. At this point I will add freshly grated coconut. Fry the coconut for 1 minute. Now I am adding jaggery to this. Mix the jaggery well with the coconut and allow the mixture to cook well. So after 3 to 5 minutes you have seen that the jaggery is well melted. I will switch off the flame now and add cardamom powder to this. You can also add raisins, chopped almonds or chopped cashew nuts as per your taste. I will now transfer this mixture to a bowl. So our stuffing is ready. It is also nutritious because it contains jaggery and coconut is packed with minerals. So now I am making outer covering. I have taken a thick bottom kadai. To this I am adding water. I am adding half teaspoon of ghee, some salt to taste. I am mixing this and I will let the water boil. Once the water starts boiling, we will add rice flour. Don't put too much of ghee into this, otherwise your modaks can break. So let's wait for the water to boil. Okay, so now the water is boiling. I am adding rice flour to this. You have to mix it quickly. I'm covering it with the lid and I will switch off the flame and I will keep this for half minute. So after half a minute I have transferred this into the plate. Now you are supposed to knead it when it is very hot. So I have taken a glass. At the back of the glass I have applied some ghee and I have started kneading it. You can knead it this way till it becomes little lukewarm. After that you can start kneading it with your hands. I have kneaded the dough. You can see it is soft in consistency. Now to see whether the dough is kneaded properly, take a small portion of the dough, roll it on your palms and just press the sides. If the sides are not cracking, that means the dough is kneaded properly. So now let's start making modaks. I'll take a small portion of a dough, approximately a size of a big lemon. Roll it. This is a mixture of oil and water. Apply it on both the sides. Now I am going to shape it in a form of a katori. So I will start with the sides by gently pressing it with my thumb. Try to make it thin. Now I am moving slowly with both the fingers towards the center. So you can see it is getting transformed into a form of a small katori. It can be thick at the center. So our katori is ready. Now I am making plates. So I'll dip my finger into a mixture of oil and water. Place my index finger here and gently press with my thumb and my middle finger. Similarly, with the gap of one index finger, I will again make another plate. You can see. And look at the plates. Try to make many plates as possible. So your modaks will look good. Again gently pressing it with my middle finger and my thumb. So look here. Our plates are getting ready. So our plates are ready. Now let's put the stuffing into this. I am using 1.5 tablespoon of stuffing into this. Press it gently. And now we will close the modaks. Okay? So to close the modaks, I am putting it on my palms and rotating it clockwise very gently. Now we will rotate it anti-clockwise. Okay, press it to form a tip. Now, if you want to make it look more good, you can take a back of a spoon and gently press here, and our modak is ready. So similarly, I will make modaks from this. So now our modaks are ready. Now I want to steam it. I have taken a steamer into which I have kept this sieved plate, and now I am going to place modak into it. I have applied some oil on the sieved plate. You can also use banana leaves if they are available. Now I am dipping the modak into a water bowl and then placing it. The idea of doing this is because making modaks take lots of time, and by the time we finish making all the modaks, they get dried up. So to prevent them from cracking, we dip it and put it. Similarly, I am placing all the modaks. Now I will close the lid and steam it on a medium flame for 10 to 15 minutes. So after 15 minutes of steaming, I have allowed it to rest for 5 minutes, and now I am opening the lid.
Wow, they look so tempting.
And our delicious modaks are ready, and I hope you liked my recipe. Now I can't wait to consume it. So Ganpati Bappa Moria. Thank you.